Good morning, y'all. It is me, Tay Marquise. If you're new here, welcome. If you've been here before, thank you for being a friend.
Come on!
Y'all, it has been quite a while since I vlogged. Obviously, you don't really know the timeline of when I vlog based on what I post because it's not always like day of or the day after. But it's been a while and we just came back from a layoff. So, I was doing some relaxing. I made sure to edit a vlog for all the days that I had material. But we're getting back into it. We just got back to tour yesterday and I just went to the grocery store. I went to Trader Joe's this time. I don't normally primarily shop at Trader Joe's, but I do love Trader Joe's. I've always been fond of Trader Joe's. And Trader Joe's stands for the people. So we're gonna do a little grocery haul and then we'll get into the rest of the day. We have one show today. Y'all, I think God prepares me for stuff before I know I need to be prepared or before I think I'm supposed to be. Because today, or last night, I was reviewing the show because I thought I was going to go on for the role today. Obviously, I could have checked the schedule again because I guess it's tomorrow that I'm doing it. But that was just making sure I was prepared in advance so that I didn't wait till the day of. Obviously, I was going to make sure I had it together regardless. But it doesn't hurt to be prepared in advance and it doesn't hurt to do the work in advance just so that when the time comes, you are ready. So that's our message of today, very early on. Anyway, I went to the gym. They gave us the Y, but that was a mile, so people wanted to get a different gym. They gave us access to a different gym, but I wanted to go to the Y because the Y is usually bigger and has more equipment. So I got there, and normally we get like a free pass or weekly pass or whatever. And the YMCA was like, we don't know what you're talking about with Back to the Future. We don't know. They never told us nothing about that. They still let me work out, but I'm like, now I feel crazy. I'm going to check out the hotel's gym because my gym routine is not that high maintenance. It is cold. I'm glad I did go to the Y today because I got to see all the scenery, all the red brick buildings and the cool homes that they have here and the fall leaves and trees and all of the above. But if I can go to the hotel gym and it's nice, I won't be powering through the cold. Okay, time for a grocery haul. So this has been on my list for quite a long time. It's vegan spinach and cashew ravioli. I got two of these because I know it's gonna be good. Then I got ABC bars. These are almond butter cocoa bars. I'm definitely about to have one. Breakfast is free in the hotel. I'm glad they offer it because I don't remember the last time a hotel has offered breakfast since I've been on this tour. Maybe when I first started. Yeah, when I first started, that's what I remember the last one. So I ate breakfast at like 7 o'clock. I'm gonna get up at 7 o'clock every single day. That also holds me accountable so that I go to sleep the night before. I had breakfast at the hotel before I went to the gym. And then when I got on the treadmill, my stomach was like, so I did a high incline walk today versus running. And I ran like every day that I was home, like 3 miles. So I think I'm okay. 50% less salt, dry roasted and salted pistachios. I got 4 of these water bottles. My current water bottle, I'm about to get a new one. I hate when water bottles have like crevices and stuff that are hard to clean. I'm gonna try to clean it, but I feel like that's annoying because I'm someone who thinks about my health all the time and I don't want no germs and none of that kind of stuff in my water bottle, especially if I just drink water out of it. So I think I'm gonna get a new one that has a less complex top with crevices and stuff. They don't really give you equipment to clean water bottles either, so that's annoying. Baby broccoli, but I just say it's broccolini because that's literally what it looks like. I got 2 of these. Pomegranate seeds. Okay, I'm gonna try this right now because I don't think I've actually had pomegranate seeds, but I was like, I know these are healthy, so I'm just gonna get them. I got 2. That's risky business. Smells good. I like that. Wow. Do you eat the whole seed? Let me check. It says you can eat the whole seed. These are supposed to be fibrous and stuff. I like the sensation of the soft like pop of the outer, the exterior, and then the seed in the middle. I don't know if I love chewing the actual seed. Moving on. 2 kiwis. Or 2 boxes of kiwis. Vegan kale, cashew, and basil pesto. I usually make my own pesto, but I don't have my blender on tour. I don't want to bring it on tour because we don't always have like freezers and stuff to do fruit and smoothies and all that. So this is for the vegan spinach and cashew ravioli. The second pomegranate container. I think I'm gonna be someone who spits out the pomegranate seeds. But it's good. You didn't see that. Okay, moving on. I got these overnight oats. I'm gonna try one of these. One of my bad habits is trying all my groceries when I get them. But I've never had these before, but I just know they're gonna be good. So I got, I think 4 of these peanut butter ones, overnight oats. Boom. I could have made my own. I don't have all the containers and stuff to do that, so I did not. 2 pumpkin. I like pumpkin flavored stuff. And then 2 apple because why not? Organic carrot turmeric juice blend. It's the season of the unhealthiness. So I'm making sure to stay locked in. I got bananas for potassium and fiber. Okay, and here are the meats. I had to make sure that I didn't just buy a bunch of meat for both weeks because Trader Joe's is walking distance, so I don't need to buy everything this week because my appetite changes. So I got ground turkey. I'm gonna pair this with ravioli, chicken thighs. I kind of got into these like last week. I bought some at my local farmer's market, and when they're skinless and boneless, it kind of gives you the vibe of, you know how at Chipotle when they have the chicken on the grill, that vibe. Chicken tenders, another chicken tenders because these are easy to cook, and another chicken thigh. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 meats for the week, but I could either finish it sooner or later than this week. And then I got rice medley, brown rice, red rice, and black barley. This comes with 3 packs, but usually a pack of rice is enough for 2 meals. That'll give me 6 meals, and that's where we are. Y'all, I finished the book yesterday, The Lethem Theory, and I'm now reading, what am I reading right now? All About Love by Bell Hooks. I'm zooming through it. As you can see, I'm making a lot of progress. Reading at the gym has literally changed my whole gym experience. I really love downtown Philly. There's a lot of stores, there's a lot of food, shops. There's so much going on. Not a lot of people though. So I'm liking the vibe. I want to know what it's like during the summertime. I like summer, I like heat, I like warmth. I'm that kind of person. So I'm gonna do some exploring. I saw a couple thrift stores. They have a Buffalo Exchange, and then they have a Second Street. So I'm definitely gonna go there. Not that I need more clothes, but I'm still gonna go. If I find something great, my mama said, get you a little souvenir whenever you go somewhere. She was talking about stickers and other stuff, I think, as indicators, but I'm gonna put this food away. What do I have to do today? Review the show, probably do some more reading, shower, we'll step outside. It's 12:51 right now. We're not called until like 5 o'clock. Let me look at the weekly to make sure I'm in the know because they sent the schedule like last week. Okay, so I'm on for tomorrow. All right, let's put the groceries away and continue with our day. All right, y'all, it's been a while. I was playing with some music on my computer with the little studio setup that I got, and then I took a shower, and here we are. It's time to go to the theater. We're due at 5 o'clock. It's 4:38. The theater is like an 8-minute walk, and I'm gonna put on my shoes, and we're gonna head out. I did not go out to the stores, as I said I would, because when you're playing with music and you're making progress, you just gotta keep going. But we're here for 2 weeks, so I'll figure it out. I'll go to the stores. Honestly, so I don't have to cook late, I'm like, do I wanna get food on the way to the theater? I have a little bit of time. If it's in the direction that I need to go, then I'll get it. But if not, I'll just cook when I get back with all my seasonings and whatnot. Okay, y'all, I'm making a side quest to dig before I go to the theater, so I don't have to cook later and that I can eat during the show. It's 4:45 and I have 15 minutes to get to the theater and to get my bowl. Send prayers. I think it'll be fine because I'm a street walker and Dig is literally like 2 minutes away. Now it's 0 minutes because I'm already here, so boom. If you've been here since the old vlogs, you know how much I love Dig. Like in New York, I used to eat that and basically Sweet Green every single day to the point where I got to know, I was about to say the castmates, I'm such a theater kid, but all the employees, and then they started giving me like free bowls, discounts. Even the people that I wasn't friends with noticed that I was friends with some of their coworkers, so they gave me discounts or free bowls as well. So it feels good to have a Dig because most cities don't have it, the bowl places, except for like Chipotle. I'm on my way to the theater now, and I have 10 minutes. Well, this is what it looks like in the downtown area. It's very holiday-esque, but they don't have the lights and stuff up. I don't know if they do that here, but if they did, it would make sense. Y'all, I almost broke my ankle. What is going on today? Because they have a lot of one-way streets here, the crosswalks don't have the white man that comes up on the little screen. The light just says green and then you go. So that's interesting. It's simpler, I guess. And you don't really have to worry about being hit or if the timer's running out or anything like that. The light indicates traffic for both walking and the cars. I like that.
Once you start to spread it, let me let it, Lord, I'm back to you. Oh, you're lying. You're lying. Wait, that first option alone is stupid.
All right, I'm back at the hotel. We just finished the show. I got my hot pot because I don't really know if I want to use the pots and pans here. Usually the ones they have the... Let me lock in. Usually the ones they have at the hotel are not like non-stick or I guess just high quality ones. I'll try these and definitely wash them because they're not like fully clean. But I'm not cooking anything tonight. I just had me some pistachios because I had dig at the theater. So I'm about to shower. My goal was to be showered before 11 o'clock. So it's pushing 11 o'clock. So I'm about to get in the shower. But we're going to close out the vlog. I didn't read my book that much today because I was reviewing the show for tomorrow. And I'm going to review more tomorrow. But that's kind of all I have. I like Philly so far. It's cold, but because everything that we need to do and everywhere we need to go is close, we don't really have to worry about it. Also, I think I knew this already, but I don't think I knew this. We got rehearsal tomorrow, y'all, at 12 o'clock. I thought my rehearsal days would conclude at some point, but I fear they never will. And that's okay. We'll keep it fresh. Yeah. Being a swing, you have to be at all the rehearsals. I guess that's just a written rule. And it helps to review stuff and to just keep doing it all the time because we don't get to do it every night. But it's like, I'm going to soak up everything that I can. I'm going to enjoy this beautiful room and having a job for so long, a whole year of work. And I'm going to be chill. Y'all, my bank called me today. No, they didn't call. They should have called. My bank didn't let me log in to check my bank account. I wasn't checking it for any reason. My mom was like, did you get a fraud call from the bank? And I was like, oh, Miss Jackson? So I tried to check and it wasn't letting me log in. So then I guess I had to call them and all that kind of stuff. They didn't send me an email or anything. And all of it was because they wanted me to change my password. I respect the privacy. I respect the fraud detection and all that kind of stuff because my bank is on it and it's based in my home state. But there has to be a simpler way to tell me to change my password. Maybe just an email, maybe give me a call, maybe anything. Not when I try to go check and I can't log in or check anything. But we got that situated. It was funny because the automated system, every time would be like, press dos for Spanish, para something, Espanol. Press those. And I was like, okay. Then it kept giving me the other options. And by the time it would get to the fifth option, which was, I guess, to get a direct line of communication to somebody on the team, either a sound or something in the background would trigger the phone to like try to pick it up. So it will restart from the top of the menu again. And I was just like, ugh. So that happened like 4 or 5 times. And then one time Ross walked in and he was singing. I was like, oh! And he was like, Tay is not happy to see me. I'm like, no. I've been trying to get in contact with these people. But we got to figure it out. I changed my password and all is well in the universe. We got 2 weeks here, 1 week in Ohio, and then we go to Louisiana, which I'm really, really excited about. I'm excited for the beignets. So I'm going to work out extra hard in advance and I'm going to keep consistent with working out because I need to have the beignets. I'm going to have the beignets. I have to have the beignets, y'all. They were so good. They're so good. They're so good. So I'm getting prepped for those. But yeah, I think the 4 weeks is going to go by fast. I'm just making sure to savor the moment and take everything for what it is. Let things be. Let me do what I need to do. Let people do what they're going to do. Release the control from all of it. Enjoy every moment that I have to create. Every moment that I have to polish and work on my craft. And I've found a lot of new hobbies recently. Reading has been a hobby since like 2023. But reading, making music and producing, running, cooking has always been the thing. Songwriting. Yeah. I want my hobby list to expand. I want to have things that, well, first of all, I've never existed as a human being, especially spiritually, in the context of just theater. That's what I do and that's what a lot of people know me for, but I've had interests beyond theater for a long time. So I want to keep pouring into those so that I get the fullness of the human experience. And I will be doing that. And this is Exhibit A. So I thank you for tuning into these videos. We're trying to get monetized and we're so close. I don't even know what the statistics are right now, but I'm going to get monetized by the end of the year. So tune in for the vlogs, tune in for the shorts, tune in for everything. Tune in for everything. And feel free to comment what you're excited to see, what you want to see, what you gravitate towards, what book you're reading. Tell me anything that you want to tell me. Keep it PG. And we'll have a great old time. Also, happy holiday season. It's November now. It's time to get the turkeys and the trees and all the stuff. I'm really excited. I love the holidays. My birthday is December 22nd. So we'll be on break from tour, but my birthday's still that day. And I'm not a big celebratory person when it comes to birthdays. I love parties and all that kind of stuff. Personally, on my birthday for the past, I don't know how many years, I've basically had just a dinner. Whether it's me taking myself to get a dinner or me having dinner with friends, that's usually the vibe. But I'm gonna have a dinner every single year. One year when I was in New York, I think it was 2022, we didn't go to a restaurant, we went bowling and then we just had food there. But it was good. We went to, it was a Bolero in New York? Where we went, it was fun. Anyway, I'm excited. I'm most excited this week about the Wicked movie in 2 days. Our company is renting a theater and we're going to see Wicked. So that's going to keep me alive because we have rehearsal tomorrow and we have rehearsal on, is it tomorrow and Thursday? We have rehearsal, yes, back to back tomorrow and Thursday. Lordy, lordy, lordy. Tomorrow is at a different place though. I'm not sure why that's happening because we have a big rehearsal room, but even though I don't know the method to the madness, there's a reason for everything. So I'll be on in the show tomorrow as the text track. Y'all don't know what that is, but just know it's in the ensemble. And then I'll be back to my Starlight 2 track until further notice. What a job, what a day, and what a life. As always, thank you for watching. Come again.